Hi, everybody. As you saw, I was in preparation for tonight's show because it's going to be a goodie as far as I'm concerned. Why? Because I have four beautiful ladies who is going to bless this show and grace this show with their gifts, their abilities to handle the cards. That's why I said the ladies of the tarot. Some have different cards than the others, some have a different style, but um, of these four ladies, this is the one I got the most requests about of liking and responding to these particular four. The one that's on the far left is OraCal. She's going to be with us. I met her decades ago. Okay, so it's like that. And then the one next to her is Paris, that I've been knowing her a number of years too. Okay, met her in Brooklyn at the Nicholas Brooklyn and things of that nature. As you see, Kay Cosmic is out of Detroit, and I met her by seeing her on Instagram. And then there's my girl to the far right, Cali. All righty. And I saw her in Instagram. And when her son got into the movement, I said, okay, she's got to be on too. So I want to thank everybody that's going to be on. But before I do that, let me give the forecast for today. Okay, because I always forget. This is Live with Lloyd. I'm astronumerologist Lloyd Strayhorn, where the joy of learning is the joy of enlightenment. It is true. It is true. It should say the joy of numerology. But anyway, be that as it may. Today is Monday, 666. Why do I say that? Well, we're in the sixth month. Today is the sixth day. And if you look at 2022, it's a six. So this is a 666 day. Okay. That's my brain look at numbers all kind of ways, but I think this is interesting. The sun is in the air sign of Gemini. The moon is in the earth sign of Virgo. It is a 3 universal month. How you did it was I take 2022, added it to the month. It's a 4 universal week, and it's a 9 universal day. So I just think it's interesting that today marks my 99th show, and this happened to be a 9 universal day. So I don't know what that means, but it's interesting. Anyway, people born under the sign of Aries, Scorpio, Leo, Taurus, and Libra. Uh, those are the signs that are likely to be the standout today. And those that are born on the 6th, I don't know how that happened, the 6th, 15th, the 6th, the 19th, the 15th, and not the 118th, but the 18th, the 24th, and the 27th. Actually, I made a correction on this. I don't know how I got this up, but anyway, that's my bad. Anyway, so that is it for the cosmic forecast for the week. Tomorrow morning, it will go into the sign of Libra, but that's it as it is. So, without further ado, I'm going to bring on my fantastic guests. Okay, so y'all can see exactly who I am talking about today. And what they're going to do is, okay, here we go, ladies. Thank you, everybody. Hi. Okay, there you go. My girls. Okay. All righty, righty. So these ladies, one is I said Oracle, I've been known for decades, literally one of my best friends. As for Paris, that's my girl too. Well, all y'all are my favorites, so it's like that. The bottom two I met on seeing them on Instagram, seeing how they work, and then I started following Kay a bit, and I liked her style of doing it. And then I ran across Cali by accident, but really things are no accident when you understand how it works. And so something happened where I says, let me get all four of these sisters on because this is going to be a marathon show. And I want people now. First of all, let me start with you first, Oracle. Just give us just a brief about yourself. How'd you get into this?
Peace, many blessings to all of you. My name is OraCal. That name was given to me from Spirit in my right ear. I'm clairaudient, and also Spirit gave me the name as an acronym, so it stands for Offering Realistic Advice, Channeling Ancestral Legacy. I've been doing this practically like all my life. Not so much with the cards, but when I was growing up, I remember as young as being in the second grade, my mom back in the day, she used to ask me every now and then, she'll say, she called me Rainy. She said, Rainy, give me a number. And I would give her a number and the number would always come out. But she didn't do it that often. And then as I got older and things were happening with my friends, and I would just tell them things and it would come, to fruition. Actually, since I started seeing people with cards and doing cards and tarot and all of these oracle cards, Spirit told me, why don't you do your own? And that's what I did. I created my own, going on Pixel and getting free pictures. And I would just look at
Really
all yeah, I
interesting.
would look at all the pictures, think of a theme, look at the pictures, and something would just pop out, and I said, "Oh, I want that picture," and I would just download it.
That's cool.
And this is not even half of what I have. I really have a stuff
Wow.
like that. But these are the ones I took out. I just shuffle all of them, and then I just tape too much. So we'll
Thank
see
you,
what happens.
OraCal. Thank you, dear.
Thank you.
Paris, you're next.
I love Oracle. I love that idea. I started making my own just to counteract. I made my own little deck as well, just using nature, like nature cards, using like
Mm-hmm.
elements, and you'll be
Yeah.
surprised in how much it will come throughout the day. So I like that idea. But
Yeah.
I'm Paris. I definitely have been doing tarot on different types of divination. I've done runes. I do shells. I'm good at kind of just interpreting things. That's just how it is. Today I noticed that it's the moon in Virgo. I'm a moon in Virgo, which is very interesting.
Me too.
Hey, so
My
but
ascendant is in Virgo.
wow, not
My
to make it,
rising sign
let me
is in
make it
Virgo.
fast. But
Yeah.
I've been doing tarot for like 9-10 years. I was guided into actual occult, as they would say, and I've learned through an Egyptian deck called the Book of Doors. And from then, I just kind of opened up the way and started doing different type of divination and learning through spirit. So it's been lovely. I'm a tarot reader. I love to do this every day. You know, it's a part of the swag. You know.
Good, thank you. I know Kay does because every day she would be doing something on her table, and Kay is out of Detroit. Kay, how did you get started? I know you was minding your business, right?
Okay. Well, my first tarot deck was actually given to me. She was like, "Hey, do you want this?" I'm like, "Sure." But it was a angel oracle deck. Now, when I got into tarot, I asked Spirit, like, "Hey, if you give me these cards, I'm gonna learn and look at the history and learn and do it." And my best friend called me, "Hey, do you want what's something in your Amazon cart that you want?" I was like, "I need these tarot cards." So, I got them and I started practicing, and I read for myself. I read for my family. I had always communicated with spirits and, energy around me, but tarot is my baby. I love to do it. I do it for myself every day, even if I'm not working on someone else. I'm working on myself.
That's exactly how I found you too. Every day I said this is always on the spread because my sister used to be a tarot master. She's retired from it, but anytime I needed a reading, I would go to my sister. So that's it. Cali, okay. Now you're out of Detroit, Kay, and you are out of the city of Atlanta. Kelly, how'd you get started with this?
Well, so actually I was born in Los Angeles. I just currently live in Atlanta. But I basically got started with readings probably maybe like in a total like 6 years ago. Was when I was introduced to my first deck, and I was actually introduced to it by a friend as well. And my son is in Virgo. I meant to say that when everybody was like, "Oh,
And
Virgo."
you are a Virgo.
Virgo gang.
Oh, he's Virgo.
You are a Virgo.
Yes. So yeah, I got my first deck. And it was given to me by a friend. I think she has showed me like someone on YouTube doing readings on YouTube. And so I had kind of got into it doing family and friends. And then right when I was pregnant with my son, I had been instructed by my husband to do the readings full time because I was still trying to work. And I always had the gift of sight. I was always very connected to like other realms. And so I just it's funny that Paris says she can use almost anything, because I'm learning that I can use almost anything as well to channel messages from spirit, which is amazing, because it's almost like I'm evolving,
Yes.
But when I first started, I just started with a simple Orisha deck, because I am a student of Ifa. So Alafia, peace and blessings to everyone. And so I definitely just started like with the deck. Just started with the one deck, and it's just been a journey since then.
Great. Now,
I like you. I like you. Yes.
it's nothing like bonding the sisters together. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Now, ladies, I need to know this. Some people give So when you read, is there any can any of you just read a name? If just let's say a person calls in, because I'm gonna get to the comments in a minute. Or one of them might say, well, I remember so and so was on, I like them, and I'll go directly to you. But other than that, we're all gonna rotate. And for those that are listening, folks, okay, for those that are listening, all these four beautiful ladies are not going to read one person. It's not happening like that. You got four to choose from. Okay. And so those who've been on or seen the show and said they like this person or that person, you will go right to that one. Other than that, if nobody picks anybody in particular, we're going to rotate. So every you see their styles. Every one of these ladies bring a unique style to their interview. I mean, it's beautiful. I mean, it's absolutely yes, dear.
But yes, you're absolutely right. We all bring a different style, very unique. My style does deal with numbers. So if they would like, to pick a number, one number from 1 to 9, that would help
Okay.
me a lot. Okay.
Now, what about those that get birthdays, which is usually the case every week?
Yeah, birthdays are fine too.
Ladies, the rest of you ladies?
Birthdays are great.
I
Okay.
just read people, it don't matter numbers. You could just give me a letter and I'll read that. So
Yeah, you just
Okay.
tell me the
Yeah,
name. We
yeah,
can tap into
absolutely.
the
Okay, good.
energy.
This is great. This is great. This is going to be nonstop. All right. Now, for those of you who will be read, I've asked because there are four of the sisters here. They're going to limit the session. So they're not going to go into full readings and whatnot. We're not going to be selfish, but we are going to go over the normal time because I want these ladies to have fun. I want you to get to know them for who they are, their special gifts. But in the end, I want you to support each and every one of them that's on this screen. Okay. So with that further ado, okay, let's see what the comments are. And we got a bunch of them. Okay. So let's, oops, there we go. How did I do that? Okay, good. Okay. Key says, hi, beautiful ladies. Where'd they go? Okay, I'm gonna start right from the top because we got a bunch of them. Okay. There we go. And then while I'm gonna have a moderator help me do this. This person says, hello, they enjoyed tuning in. Thank you. For those that got questions. Okay, now here is Chorus Hollis. She is born, her birthday was just a couple of days ago. Would any of you would like to volunteer a reading on this person?
I'll take that person.
Okay, Callie.
Okay, that's a Gemini, right? Okay, Corius. I'm going to, since you didn't give a number, I am going to take I'm gonna do 9. I'm gonna add the your month and date. Okay, so I shuffled, I'm cutting, and I'm going to count out 9, and let's see what Spirit has to say for you. Okay. 6, 7, 8, and this is 9. Oh, okay. Okay, as you can see, Corius, this is a rope, and it's bounded. Okay, and right here it looks like we have some like a rock, and that's brown. Right now, I'm feeling there's a love connection somehow in this. Okay, this is definitely about family and some sort of bond, some sort of tie-up, maybe some sort of confusion, miscommunication going on, but there's a lot of love there. I do feel there's a lot of love, a lot of sensitivity, and we do say things sometimes, and, we don't realize how it can affect the person. So what I'm feeling is for you to, whatever family member or family members this is, for you to, open yourself up, extend your love. If you need to say, ask for forgiveness for something that you might have said to hurt someone's feelings, this is definitely the time, because I see a lot of love connection, a lot of family, gatherings, and you definitely want to be included. You want them to be included in your things. Okay.
Okay, good. That's good. So we're going to now people are just coming in and greeting with good evening and whatnot. So we're going to take our next one. This is Patricia uh, McGann. Would any of you other ladies like to? You might pick up on the name or feel the energy. Just step forward and volunteer.
I'll do it.
I'll,
Okay, and then there will be next for Cali and
Patricia.
yes,
Okay,
Patricia
Patricia.
McGann.
All right, so I'm gonna do reversals. That's my style. Let's see what they have to say. Okay, Patricia, I'll give you 3 cards. Your first card out is the Knight of Swords in reverse. Okay, so something here is stopping. What is stopping here? Some type of love connection. 2 of Cups. Okay, this could be a soulmate or someone here that you thought that was a soulmate. We have here 3 of Wands. This person could be from a distance, or this is something here that you're not expecting. It's coming to you. But it could be a halt in a relationship here with the 2 of Cups and the Knight of Swords in reverse. We have here the 8 of Cups. So yeah, you're walking away, or someone here is going to walk away from a relationship here. So Patricia, just look out for that. 3 of Wands could be someone here from a distance. Let's see what this is. Yeah, the Tower card in reverse. So yeah, there's something here that's breaking down, okay? You're going to be very happy. Something here was delayed to you. So you want to just make sure that if something here is, removed out your life, 8 of Cups, it's for a reason, okay? You're going into a better life. The sun is coming out, and you're going into a better way. So if this relationship is put on hold, it's for a reason, and you're going to be very happy.
Okay, good looking out. Okay, Callie, this is going to be you. This person mentions a birthday. They August the 9th at the bottom of the screen.
Okay. Let's see. All right, so we pulled the mountain card for her. Okay, with the number 21 at the top. You guys can see that. And this card is just in basically like a roadmap. Okay, so this person has been through a lot of different things, a lot of different journeys, and a lot of different levels at life. Okay, and it's time for her to continue to level up. She has a lot more things that she needs to work on, a lot more things that she has to accomplish, but she might feel stuck. She might feel buoyant at this point. She might like be in this water region area where she's kind of just, hanging about, just floating, going with the flow. But it's time for her to really trust in herself, trust in her manifestations that she's made for herself to be at a higher level, and not just financially, but socially, spiritually. She just has some evolving to do, and she has to decide to do it.
Okay, good. Thank you, Callie. And then next, of course, is going to be Kay. It's interesting. Somebody sent a note. I was saying today being June the 6th of 2022. Well, somebody, believe it or not, just says that they had the 666 came out today in Maryland.
Wow.
Damn, I should have played that.
In hindsight, all of us are extremely intelligent. Okay. Now this one is for Kay. Now she doesn't say anything other than greetings, or what do you pick up for her, Kay Cosmic?
Okay, we first got impartiality. I'm going to show it to you in a second. Let me get 2 more.
Take your time.
Okay. So we got 4 for you, Kimberly. So first we have impartiality, destiny, passion, and joy. This is saying being observant. You need to be observant as things are opening up for you in your life. Your life path is right here, and you know what to do with it, and it's going to transform your life. You're going to feel the greatest you've ever felt. You got bittersweet behind the deck. It's okay to mourn past life experiences, but you're growing. You're moving on up, girl.
Very good. Here's what we do too. Again, to the viewers, if there's any of these ladies specifically that either read you or that didn't, and you want them just put in their names and I'll move. But other than that, I'm going, in fairness, I'm going to make sure that everybody's rotated equally. And that brings you, OraCal, to the table with this lady here that brings a birthday. All righty.
Mhm. Okay. All right.
And
So again,
on
I'm going
November
to do,
30th.
all
Okay.
right. Latasha. Okay, November 30th. So I'm going to add up the November, which is a 2, and the 30, which is a 5 total. So I'm going to count on 5 cards. And that card, the 5th card, is the card that I'm going to read for you. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is your 5th card here. Okay, this is about being creative. I'm feeling that you are a very creative person, and I see different modalities. You know, you could be painting, watercolor, you know, oils, colored pencils, regular type pencils. But it's about creativity, how you express yourself. Okay, so whatever it is that you're thinking about doing creative wise, and it doesn't have to be in the painting, drawing type of art. You know, it could be oral, it could be, you know, it could be poetry, writing. Writing is an art. Okay, it could be dancing, but whatever it is, whatever your passion is, whatever makes you happy, go for it. Don't let anyone hold you back and say, you know, you're too old or you should have did this when you were younger. No, go forth. Spirit is speaking to you. Whatever it is that you are going to be doing creatively, you have to get it out there because the world needs to see, you know, what spirit has for you to give out to the masses.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Paris, you are next. And this person here is Danielle Armstead. Peace and greetings, everyone. She says her birthday is June the 5th. So happy belated birthday yesterday, Danielle. She was
Yeah,
born
happy
in
birthday.
Jackson. And by the way, before you read her,
Mhm.
um, Kay, I saw your face. Did you know that, Michelle?
Michelle.
The lady who was just she was out of Detroit. It seemed
Oh,
like,
Latasha and Alexandra. I know them. Those my sisters.
oh, that no, because I looked at saw your smile. I says, I wonder if
Yeah.
she knew you. So I just backed up a bit. Okay.
Hey y'all.
Say, hey fam, what's up? What's up? Okay. Um, thanks, Paris.
Okay.
Okay.
So Danielle, let's see what you got. Here's some messages for Danielle. So your first card out is the King of Swords in reverse. There needs to be some more discipline, okay? You need to be more sharp about things for sure. There needs to be some organization. There could be a lot of organization in the house. We have here the Five of Wands. Yeah, there could be a lot of drama around. Five of Wands in reverse, as you can see, the card is not. That's not a good card. It seems like there's a lot of drama. There's a lot of things that's sidetracking you because the King of Swords is usually a sharp person, a person that sees things from different ways. So when it's in reverse, it's telling you that you're not seeing something for what it really is. With the Five of Wands, something here could be consuming your time, drama, people that are low vibrational. What is the Five of Wands here? Yeah, the Two of Cups. This could be about people, okay? Partnerships. Two of Cups in reverse, that's unrequited love. That's people that is just giving you the bare minimum. People that aren't there for you. They're there for whatever it is that they want to get from you and then they're gone. But this is not good energy and you need to see this for what it is. With the King of Swords, you're not seeing something for what it really is. And you need to see the people that's around you. Yeah, the Empress card, because you have a lot of energy. A lot of people see you, they like how you are, they gravitate to your energy, they love how you look. But is it people really around you for the right reasons? And that's something that you need to look at.
Good, good. Thank you. Next, we're gonna have you, Callie, because you're gonna read this person here. And they are okay. They said, good evening. Their name is Virginia from Sacramento. And her birthday is 3/28/54 at 10 a.m. And they would like a reading, please, from you, Callie.
Okay, Virginia from the sack. Girl.
You ladies are funny.
Okay, let's see what we got for her. All right, we pulled the lily. All right, we pulled the lily for Virginia. And this is an amazing card. I love this card. It's actually one of my favorite cards. It has the number 30 on it. Okay, so that number could mean something important to her. But the lily is just explaining, it describes, it signals the message of her having a hidden talent that she may be afraid to move forward with. It can be for any reason. Okay, we put the garden. So that means that it's a social issue. So she's having a problem. Maybe she's antisocial. Maybe she doesn't really like socializing with people, but the gift that she has is literally connected to people. So the reason why she's not tapping into it, the reason why she's not able to make it do what it do, is because she's having a hard time just connecting with other people, which is something that all of us probably need to work on, right? Because we're all so used to speaking with each other virtually, and some of us have naturally just become socially awkward. But this is something that if she was able to reverse it, or just understand how to be social for the benefit of herself, then she's going to be able to use that talent to provide for herself, to provide for people around her, and to do the things that she's ready to do. This garden card suggests somebody that likes to go on vacation, to see new things, to see beautiful sights. So if she wants to travel, she's going to have to really learn how to just speak up. A lot of times you can travel just by knowing people and not necessarily having money, right? Just having those connections and those resources.
Very good. Kay, it's your turn, young lady. And this person is V Wright, and she says, good evening. She's born February 18th. She says, whatever comes across your mind, and in your case, across the cards.
Okay, we got growth here for you, workaholic, and insecurity. But the back of the deck is guilt. So you growing and making more money in business, and it's affecting other people around you. Don't feel bad for the people around you, because you're growing up and your money's coming in. If you want to help those people, you can, but don't allow their insecurities to stop and stunt your growth, because you're growing and it's all coming in. You showing people what you're doing, and people want it.
Okay, good, good. There is something going on that I'm trying to, no, not going to reload. I got it where everything is enlarged all of a sudden, and I can't get back to my screen. This is the most amazing thing that's happening. Hold on one second, ladies. Somebody posted thank you, and they said they're already cleaning up. They says, hi, thanks for sharing. I'm trying to figure out why my screen is.
Where's Lloyd?
He trying to jump. There we go.
Now,
There
can
you
you
are.
hear
Oh,
me?
by the way, I looked up and he wasn't there.
We can hear you.
No, I pressed something and that screen went somewhere other than where it's supposed to go, but it's okay. It's okay. It's
Good.
all right. So let's start with this one will be for OraCal, and it says OraCal that says hi everyone. Thanks for sharing your wisdom with us. And Andrea is born 10/18/93. Just a general reading for her.
Okay, Andrea. Okay, Andrea, I'm going to take your month and your date, which 8, 9, and 1 is 10, which is a 1. So I'm just going to pull the first card after I'm going to cut the cards for it first. And I'm going to fan these cards also, since you're going to have a 1, which is going to be the top card. Okay, here we go. And this is your card. This way. Piano. Okay, this card is telling me that for you to allow more music because you've been going through some emotional changes, and music is going to really calm you and soothe you and make you feel really good and uplift your spirit. Okay, so this is about music. I don't know if you want to listen to music, but whatever type of music that really inspires you, that really makes you feel good, play more music. Okay.
Okay, good.
Also, it's because like I said, you've been going through some changes here, and you need to like really like relax. Not be so. Try not to get agitated because we have all sorts of people out here. Whether they're friends, families, or acquaintances, and sometimes people will get you off balance. So this is a time for you to reflect and relax. Okay, and everything is going to be work out perfect. All righty.
Okay, good, good. Okay, Paris, this person here is OJ Nelson. That says peace, and they want a reading on their relationship. They're born on January the 3rd.
Okay, OJ. Let's see what's going on with your relationships. Can you give me some relationship cards for OJ at this time? What's happening in his relationship, on their relationship? We have here the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so someone here, let me just give him one for that because I don't want to come off. Yeah, the Hierophant in reverse. I don't see it going too far. The Hierophant in reverse is usually, the Hierophant upright is about a commitment. It's usually a relationship. It's usually a contract. It's usually long term. When it's in reverse, as you can see in the card, it usually speaks about something here that's unrequired. Now, I do see some selfishness, okay, with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. It's usually someone here that's very selfish. You get one more. We have here the Queen of Cups. Yeah, this is someone here that's very selfish, or someone here that doesn't see something in your point of view. This is a lack of reciprocity, as I would say. On the bottom of the deck, you have here the Death card in reverse. So this is something here that's been supposed to you might go into this relationship back and forth, back and forth. There's a lot of tug and pull with the Death card, and there needs to be some clarity on something, because with the Three of Cups in reverse and the Death card in reverse, there's something here that needs to be revealed that is not being said or even being brought up. So do I see a long-term relationship? No, I don't. I think that this is the time for you to reflect if this is a relationship that you want. Definitely if it's already been kind of rocky.
All righty, good. Cali, you are next, my dear. This person says this is the first time, this will be their first reading.
Oh, that's so
Okay,
cool.
and they are born October the 3rd of 1990. So, what say you?
Okay, let's see what we have for them. I'm going to use my Orisha deck. So the two cards that popped out are the Moon card and the Eight of Swords. Now, the Moon card represents the energy of Oshun, and the Eight of Swords represents the energy of Shango. And usually when you hear stories about Oshun and Shango together, it's usually referred to as a love story, okay? So when you pull those two Orishas, I'm feeling like this person is maybe experiencing a very, very wonderful love right now. But the energy of Shango, even though he is a warrior, he can be very arrogant, okay? He can be very arrogant. He can be very like kind of chauvinistic, and he's the god of fire. All right. Oshun, on the other hand, is represented by the river, which, if you think about it, they're kind of like polar opposites. So she may be in a relationship with somebody who is her polar opposite, and she's feeling like, oh, I don't know if it's going to work out. We might be too much different, and she's just not really sure, or he or she, I don't want to assume that it's a she, but they're just trying to figure out how to make this relationship work with a person that's like on a whole nother polar end. It doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic relationship. It could be a friendship. It could be a family member, right? But they're having to combat with somebody that's on just a complete opposite side, a completely different person, and they're having to learn to get along with them. And my advice to that would be to learn how to do it, because once you learn how to get along with people, that's how you master relationships. Relationships are relatable, right? So once you learn to master how to always relate with someone, no matter their personality, no matter the attributes they have, then you're going to be able to get along with people better. You're going to be able to experience people and not necessarily be in the mind frame of possessing them. Can you guys hear me?
I hear
I
you,
hear
girl.
you. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, we can hear you.
No. I think
You
our
hear.
podcast
I think
something wrong. Oh, there you go.
Okay.
That was a
Yeah,
great
I did it
answer. I loved
again.
it.
I have no idea what is going on, ladies. I am.
You're so
I have no
funny.
idea. Okay, anyway, listen. This one is for, of course, Kay. All right, got to get her in here too. This person wants a general reading, please. She does give a birthday. Now I can tell she's from a different part of the country because her birthday is first and her month is second. Which, when you go outside of the United States, normally that's it. So she's probably from another different part of the planet. Anyway, go right ahead, Kay.
When I started like tapped into your energy, I felt like this energy of grief. But I feel like you're putting that illusion on yourself. So you got impatience here. You're waiting for something to come in. Here is perception, and then you got bittersweet. You see this girl here, spirit's giving her a cake, and you're like, you're not the way you're perceiving what you're trying to manifest, what you're trying to bring to you. Spirit's already given it to you. It's already here, but you're not realizing. You're not seeing it. You're confused of this, seeing your miracle. You're tricking yourself. You need to shift your perspective and how you're seeing it, and be patient and allow the moment for your action to come in so you can receive in the physical.
Okay, good, good, good. This one, let me see something. I'm looking. Okay, hold on. Okay. Now, while I'm looking for other people, let me ask you this, ladies. Have you, first of all, have any of you read yourselves? Do you read yourselves,
Every
ladies?
day.
not every day.
Yep.
No,
Every day.
You
not
read
every.
yourself every day, Kay?
Every day.
Okay, what about you, Callie?
I don't read myself every day. I usually try to do it with the new moon. I give myself a new reading every new moon. But sometimes I'll be tripping and I'll do it like consecutive days. Some days.
Okay, what about you, Paris?
I have a spread in my soap room. So like anytime I go in the so it is every day, but I do it more for finances and how can I improve and what is it that I'm supposed to be doing. So in a sense I read, but I don't do like a whole spread of like, what's happening with me. It's just more or less like, okay, am I gonna make money today? All right, how can I be the best of what I'm gonna do? It's not really
Sure.
about like me trying to figure myself out, but it's like on a sense, how can I be a better person?
Mm-hmm. Well, I
Yeah.
gotta ask you this, ladies. Have you ever done a reading on yourself and it didn't sound good, and you'll say, "I need to do a do-over on this"?
Absolutely.
No.
They still give me the same cards.
It
You're
just
like,
come right back out.
simple.
In other words, you
Yeah.
can run, but you can't hide. Okay.
Right.
Right.
As I said what I said.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
That's interesting. That's interesting. We need to go back. Somebody, this is for you, OraCal. This is a personal request for you, and there's a personal request for Carrie. So I think the personal requests are now coming in. Let me see. There we
Oh,
go.
okay.
This is
Okay. Donielle? Donielle. Okay, so I'm going to take your February 9th, which is 11, which is a 2. So I'm going to count out 2 cards, and then that'll be your card. So that's 1, and this is your card here. Ooh, okay. This is a picture of the universe. In other words, the sky is the limit. Sky is limiting. The universe is yours. Okay, so this is a time for you. This is definitely your time. This this is a financial time also. Yeah, I see finances coming through. A lot of things that you've been doing in the background is now going to be coming to fruition if it hasn't already. Okay, I see contracts, some sort of contract, some money that you've been waiting for to materialize through some work that you've done or something that actually has happened. But yeah, this is definitely this is a money card as far as I can see for you.
Okay, good.
So
I'm sure she is.
smile with this one, sister. Yeah, Sonia, I think that's a female. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
All right. So everything looks good. Give thanks. Give thanks.
Now, this is a person when they came in for Paris. She says, Keisha says, Paris, your energy is jumping through my screen, bubbly, happy, and joyful, but don't step on your toes. Oh boy. Okay. So
Wow.
what you gotta say for Keisha?
Ooh.
Good. That's good.
You,
All right,
Paris?
so should I read her? Should I read her?
Of course.
Yeah, she
All
with
right.
you.
Oh, sorry, y'all.
Yes, she said Paris. Yeah.
All right, so Keisha, what's up, baby? Let's see what you are. Where you going? All right.
Y'all are so funny.
Right.
All right, we got here the lovers. Follow about a title. We have here the Two of Pentacles. So the lovers was in reverse. So I do see. Damn, why I keep on getting these readings? There could be somebody here that's trying to either make it up to you or try and come back into your life. We have here the title card. Somebody here wants to make you official. This could also be about a contract. With the title card. Let me see what the title is, because this could be about like a business. This could be about a job. What is this? Whatever it is a good opportunity. It's actually great. So whatever it is that is leaving or coming in is a great opportunity. But I just want to see what the title is for you. What's the title? We have here the Queen of Swords. Okay, so this has to do with some type of communication work. Page of Swords. This is something here that you've been working on. It's something here that you've been studying on. I feel like there's something that's coming to you, some type of contract. This could be about a business. This could be about work. Two of Pentacles. Okay, whatever this is here, you're going into a better opportunity here. Definitely when it comes down to money. All right. So look out for that as well. I also see you denying an offer from someone. This could be from a Gemini. It could be from a Capricorn, Sagittarius, an air sign as well. So there's two stories I'm getting. Either or you're going to deny an offer from someone, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or you're going to actually get an opportunity to do something different.
Okay, very good. Very good. Cali, you are next, dear. Let's see what is up for you. Okay, this person says, please, they need to know about this relationship. They are a Libra, October the 14th, and this person is a Taurus, May the 3rd. One of them is actually, they're both ruled by the planet Venus, which they have in common. But other than that, what does your reading say, Cali?
Okay, so I pulled the Three of Wands, all right? And this card is the creation card, all right? So boom. Basically, what this card, how to connect it to a relationship. This relationship is the mark of basically like your new life, okay? And oftentimes when we go through new phases in our life, if we're lucky, we are awarded companions to go through that phase in life. So this person is the companion that was sent to you by your creator, whoever you know, however you call them, whatever you call them, to be with you through this next phase in your life. Now, you may have some feelings that you might have to leave them eventually, but that's okay. Don't worry about that. You got to worry about today. Today, they are the companion for you for this phase in your life. Now, there may be something that may happen in the future on both ends, not even necessarily your end, to where it's going to be time for you guys to, you know, kind of just grow apart and let each other go. Now, that time could be 5 years, that time could be 6 years, that time could be 10 years, 20 years. But most of us are not lucky to be able to experience a person through all the same person through all of our phases in life, and that's okay, because different situations call for different energy, for different support, for different people, right? So just cherish the relationship as it is now, and understand that for now it is what you need to get through the phase of life that you're in, and then once it comes to an end, then just what I'm saying, call it truce, call it Evo, and then just let them go about their business, and you go about yours.
Very good. Okay, you're next. This person here says they can they have a reading, please, Jaslyn Kelly. I think you ladies are amazing. I love seeing y'all in action, dealing with these cards. I don't know what y'all do, but go right ahead.
Okay, Jasmine, you got discovery, you have mysticism and enlightenment. You need to be studying and tapping into the occult. You are on the edge of a breakthrough, and don't worry if you feel like you're just jumping into the unknown. That's exactly what it's supposed to feel like. It's supposed to feel like I've never seen anything before, and it's going to expand your whole perspective of life. Just like whatever is resonating to you, please go and follow the breadcrumbs.
You know what's interesting, Kay? They're born on the 18th day, Jaslyn. That's one of the few numbers other than 7 that's found on the spiritual or intuitive plane. But her 9 is composed of 18, which is called the power of mediumship, the ability to go in and out of the visible and invisible world. Edgar Casey, the sleeping prophet, in fact, was born on the 18th of the month under the sign of Pisces. But I think that's very interesting.
And you're not crazy. You've been doing this for a very long time. It's you cannot excuse yourself anymore. You have to trust your instincts, because the energy is gonna expand.
Very good, very good. Nice reading, Kay. Now this is you because this deals with numbers. So let's see what you got. This one. It says, Candy Dow, greetings, soul family. I keep seeing the numbers 11, 11, 111, and 1101. Did you like numbers there?
Okay.
And in fact, aren't you born on the 11th year of this
I
month?
sure am.
Yes, okay. That's all right.
I sure am. 11, 11, 11. So you're seeing those numbers. So normally I would ask the person to choose a number from 1 to 9, but because you're seeing so many 11s and then that 1, I'm going to count out 10 cards, and the 11th card is the one that I'm going to read for you, Candy.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and this is your 11. Ooh. Wow. Okay.
Those are clouds, right?
Clouds and a nice blue sky. This tells me you are getting information from on high. The sky is definitely the limit. Spirit is speaking to you and through you. So you're seeing that because this is time of your elevation, your ascension. You're ascending, you're elevating in your consciousness. It seems like to me that you may be doing what we're doing here. These young ladies, I have a feeling that this is the spirit is speaking to you because you're picking up that energy of clairvoyance, clairaudience, clairsentience. Okay, so like the other sister said, don't be afraid of it. Go forth, sit yourself down, get your pen and paper, and whatever spirit is giving you, you're receiving it, write it down. It may not make sense to you right away, but at least you'll have written down. So when it does, whatever the information is, comes through, then you'll say, oh, okay, so that's what this was all about. But yeah, spirit is definitely speaking to you and through you.
Very good. Very good. Paris, you're next. And this happened to be a couple reading from Miss Claudia Jackson. She says her birthday is 5/28/84 and her boo is 1/10/80. So what do the cards say for this couple?
All right, the couple for Claudia Jackson, her and her boo. What's happening? Okay, Claudia. All right, the Hierophant. Good way. So this is good. And this is in the upright. So I definitely see some commitment there. Let's pull 2 more cards and see.
That
Yep,
should put a smile on her face.
the Judgment card. I like this. I like this person for you here, Claudia. Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, I also feel like this person is going to help you. Yeah, 8 of Pentacles in the upright. This person here is going to help you with work, stability. This is someone here that's stable. This is someone here that's going to, this person here could cook, all right? Or somebody here is a good cook. I definitely see something in the long run. This is something that could be worked on. 8 of Pentacles. This is a person here that's going to cherish you, that's going to love you, provide for you. I see longevity with that Hierophant card. Let me get one more card. Yeah, Saturn. This person here is coming for structure. They're here to bring you structure. This person here also is really good with stability, like I said. So this person could be a Capricorn. Is it Capricorn? Wow, yeah.
Yeah, the person is a Capricorn. Yeah.
Wow, there we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I see Capricorns. I'm a Capricorn rising. So Capricorns, when they stick to something, they stick to it. So this person here is about their money, they're about stability, they want to build with you to the next level. I definitely say that's a good luck for you, baby. That's good luck.
Yeah. All right, I'm sure that brings a big smile to her face. Cali, you are next, my dear. This person here is Red Cane, Miyoko, and they are born on June the 14th. Of 2013. Is that somebody maybe, or whatever? What do you pick up from this person at the bottom of your screen?
Okay, let me see what card I have for them. We have the key. All right, we have the key, the number 33 at the top of it. And this card represents a person who is not like all the way tapped into themselves. They're trying to figure out their next move. They're trying to figure out their next step, not understanding that they literally are the key, right? Sometimes we sit around and we wait for things to happen. We wait for certain doors to open, not understanding that we have the key to open those doors. So if you're waiting for something, whatever it is, don't wait for it, because you know what I'm saying, you got to go get it. So if you're having some issues with love, if you're having some issues with finances, don't be afraid to, one, ask for help, because you never know who can offer you help and what that help can do for you, and you know how that help is being sent. So don't be afraid to ask for help, and don't be afraid to be open and receptive, and to understand that you have a purpose of being here. And once you find it, then your path is going to be clear and open. Don't allow the judgment of others to make your decisions, because sometimes we do that. We know we consult with our family, we consult with our friends, and nobody can really tell you how to live your life. Only you know how to live your life. You are the key. You are the foundation. So whatever it is that you want to do, you have to get up and do it. Don't sit around and wait for anyone or anything to just like fall into your lap, because it's true. Yeah, blessings do come, but you got to earn your blessings. So yeah.
Alrighty, good. Okay, Cosmic, you are next, and this person is Valerie Simpson, and she says anyone will do. So what say you in the cards about this person here?
I just feel like very scattered energy.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like you're distracting yourself from like just. It's like a bunch of chaos going on around, but it's telling you to like be neutral to the chaotic, be a chaotic neutral in everything that's going around. Like you're the center of joy in your environment, while everybody is like projecting insecurities at you. So like I see why you're dissociating from your environment, but it's meant for you to be tapped in and just be impartial to like create balance in your environment. And that's like gonna trigger people to grow. So you gotta tap back into yourself and be present. And I know that's hard, because like when a bunch of stuff going on around, it'd be like, all right, I'm just gonna rest in myself. But we have to be present in reality to create changes.
And can't these things sometimes, Kay, when there's chaos around you, can also, if a person is not focused, they can become distracted and get caught up in the drama too?
Yep. Because wherever your awareness goes is what creates your reality.
Interesting.
Mhm.
Interesting. That makes sense to me. Okay, good. All right. OraCal, you next, and I got another number thing situation. This is LaShawn Henderson. She said she's been seeing 222 all day.
Okay. Well, I'm going to do another something totally different
Uh-huh.
because these are triple twos. I'm going to use the master number 22.
Interesting. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I want to master number. She's been seeing that all day. Okay. LaShawn. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20, 21. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
This knock and the door shall be open. Okay, you have a door here for you to step through. You already know where you are now. But once you step through the door, you're stepping into another element, another space. Okay, another space of elevation. And right now, this is a wooden door. So this is about longevity. It's something that you're doing is going to have longevity. Also, you realize we have two door knockers. Okay, so there's your two again. Again, this is about being intuitive, being sensitive. I have a feeling that you're sensitive. You like people. You like to communicate. You like to communicate, but you like order. Okay, so the two is like softening you up, for you to be more sensitive to some of the things that are being said to you and your response to them. But again, yes, the two is about sensitivity, intuition. Okay, and you have the lock here. All you have to do is pull it and open it. And once you open it, you'll be stepping into a higher realm of consciousness, of knowingness. Okay, so that's what that two is. Spirit is trying to speak to you and through you. So all you have to do is listen, walk through the door. And whatever it is that you're doing is going to have longevity for sure.
Very good. Sounds good to me. Cali, you're next. This person here says, ladies of the tarot, can they have a general reading, please? They're Capricorn, January the 9th.
Okay, so I felt connected to my Orisha deck, so that's the deck that I'm going to use. Okay, we got the Eight of Discs. Oh, we got two cards that popped out. Okay, we have the Eight of Discs and we have the Hanged Man. Okay, so Eight of Discs is again talking about the creation story, how God created humans, and then we have the Hanged Man. With the creation story, it's a long story, so I'm not going to get into it. But in the end of the story, a particular Orisha who was supposed to help create human beings got a little bit too tipsy and created human beings that were deformed, right? And
Interesting.
so yeah, so but those particular children who are not children, people who are deformed are children of Obatala, and they are considered some of the purest spirits in the world, right? So this particular person may have a person in their life that they're taking care of that may be mentally disabled or maybe handicapped or maybe going through some type of disease or something like that, and they're feeling overwhelmed. They're feeling like they've put themselves in a situation to where they're going to have to overcommit all of their time and energy and resources, and it's very straining on their mind, on their soul, and on their hearts. And a lot of times, sometimes we make decisions for ourselves, right? We say, oh, I have to be the one to do this, and they
Not
don't.
necessarily so.
And
Yeah.
it's not necessarily so. We make these commitments, we make these promises, and sometimes we make promises that we can't keep. And instead of us going back and saying, I know I said this, but what I'm saying, now I might have to do this. There's definitely nothing wrong with that, because if you make promises that you can't keep, you're already not keeping them. So there's nothing wrong with communicating like, hey, I might need some help. So if you're feeling overwhelmed, please reach out and get help, because taking care of people that are completely relying on you can be very mentally draining and can put you in a very dangerous space mentally. Especially, this could be the case, the person can be verbally abusive, right? The person could be verbally abusive, or the person could be ungrateful. So now you're like, I'm doing all this, I'm putting my life on pause, and you're not even appreciative. And it's we don't know their journey, like, because everyone here, everybody hopefully listen to the sound of my voice, is experiencing great health. And so we don't know what it's like to live like that. So of course they're going to do things that we don't understand, right? People who are not blessed with perfect vision or the perfect body, right, have all their arms and limbs. We don't know how they're living. So you can only do so much for them, and you still have to remember that they're still a human being. They still have their own journey, and not to always be a crutch for them, because they want to do more, but you're just basically being a crutch for them. But they want to go out more, they want to explore more, they want to do more, and you're just saying like, no, I have to be there, I have to help, and you're creating an extra burden for yourself that's not necessary.
Interesting. We're gonna take Kay with this one, and then we're just gonna pause a second. Kay, this is from Brandon Smith. Okay, he's a Libra, October the 20th of 88. Career and love. And I got questions to ask you
Oh,
when we take a break too.
okay. Libra, you came out and got balance. You
Really
got
interesting.
balance.
Interesting.
If you are not balanced, your life is out of order and you're being called to service. You're being called to deliver your gifts and have faith in yourself and releasing guilt.
That's interesting. That's interesting. You ladies are good, and let me tell you why. There's a couple of people that y'all read whose birthday I know, and y'all was spot on. If they ain't say nothing, I'm here to tell you, y'all know what y'all talking about. All right, ladies? That's the main thing. What I want to do is I just want to put everybody's banner up on the screen a second. I'm going to start with you, OraCal, first, if you don't mind. And then we will continue with some more, because Paris got a request. I think one or two others got a request too. So we're going to do this. But in your case, OraCal, tell us about how people get in touch with you, lady.
Okay, I'm OraCal, and if you want to reach me, and my contact number, as you can see, is 917-470-5736. If you want to email me for whatever reason, maybe you might want to ask me a question, and I'm open to answering one question. It'll be a short answer, but I'll answer one question, and that would be raincn716@aol.com. My IG, also OraCal_T, and my YouTube is just OraCal.T. If you would like to give me any kind of cash donation, I would appreciate that.
Listen, everybody knows how I feel about that part. So when we get to the end of
Yeah,
this, I'm going to be trumpeting
right.
everybody. Please, these
Yes.
ladies have all chosen a path that most women would like to have security, some ground under them. But these
Okay.
distinguished ladies have all shown that kind of character where they're stepping out on faith. Paris has a daughter. Cali has a young son. Kay is not there yet, but she will be in a minute. Not that I'm trying to give a reading to, you know. Um,
I'd also like to say one other thing, Brother Lloyd. If you would like a consultation, you can reach me at that number. And if
can you
I
repeat that
happen,
number again?
okay, my contact number is 917-470-5736.
Okay.
And I do give consultations. How I do, you'll give me 5 numbers, 5 single digit numbers from 1 to 9, and I will count out that particular card number. And that's how I would get the storyboard in order to, share with you.
All right, good. Thank you. Paris, you're next, dear. This is you.
Hi guys.
How people can get in touch with you, please.
Okay, so you could get in contact me with my official Instagram, please. There are a lot of fake pages. There's a few new pages that they're making. I only have one page, which is PW Collections LLC. That's the only page. I am doing just 5 consultation readings at this time. I have a lot of things to do in New York City. There's a lot of festivals, so I will be a part of a lot of the festivals. So I'm only taking up to 5 people of the month of June. You could hit me up on Instagram, my actual Instagram. Please add my YouTube channel, Ladies Love Paris, so we could get that YouTube channel going and monetized. My Cash App is Parry with 2 I's, 123. And yeah, that's everything that I would like to say. Guys, check out the soaps, check out the herbs. I'm a certified herbalist as well. So yeah, just check out everything, and I appreciate that.
Okay, Kay, young lady, you are next, and this is how you can get in touch with her.
Oh, hi, I'm K Cosmic. You can email me at kcosmic.com. You can reach me on IG. You can find me on YouTube and Facebook at K Cosmic. And my Cash App is Queen K Bay. Also, my website should be done in about 2 weeks, and it will be kcosmic.com.
Very good. Can you repeat everything again, just in case somebody walked away from their screen a second? Thank you.
I am K Cosmic. You can email me at kcosmic.com. You can reach me on my IG or Facebook. It is all K Cosmic, and on YouTube, K Cosmic, and my Cash App is Queen K Bay, and my website will be done in about 2 weeks, and it will be kcosmic.com.
Okay, good. And Cali, here you go.
Hey, you guys, what's up? So of course, my name is Cali, right? The best way to contact me is via text or call. I'm very hands-on. I like to talk to people. My number is 626-421-8470. Once again, that's 626-421-8470. My Instagram is Readings by Cali, and my website is readingsbycali.com. Okay. I have readings. I do all type of different readings. I do dream interpretations, pendulum readings, crystal ball readings, and I also have some amazing products like spiritual baths and oils. All of those are available on my website, readingsbycali.com. And then, of course, the Cash App is Readings by Cali. You go drop some money in there.
You stay consistent. I respect that. I respect that.
Okay. And then I also have a PayPal, which is readingsbycali@gmail.com, as well as, what else did I put on there? I think it was, my email. My email is readingsbycali@gmail.com. I got the Readings by Cali on lock. So whatever you're on, you can just go ahead and, type in Readings by Cali, and 9 times out of 10, that's going to be me on there, and you can connect with me. Okay.
Yeah, let somebody try to hack that, right?
Right.
Well, let me tell you this, ladies. We're not finished. I just want to take a break so people could say, okay, how can they get in touch with this or that person? I must ask you, ladies, have any of you found a reading that was like weird, strange, or like, yo, does that make sense? Because I have, where it's like kind of crazy, or there's a total disconnect or something like that. Because people aren't always honest. Let me take this. When I had my radio station in New York, I had this psychic on. And when we finished the show, we went into the engineering booth at the station. He read the engineer. The engineer told him that everything he said was not true. I walked my guest to the elevator with a little custom that I did when I had my show here in New York. When I came back into the studio, you know what the engineer said? That everything he said was true. Why do people do that? Have y'all ever had that experience?
Always. See, people, they don't want to hear the truth at first, but then when it happens, and they be like, "Oh yeah, it was true." They
don't like to feel vulnerable.
They don't like it.
Well, whatever, because I said, oh man, this guy that I had on the show was off his mark. You know what I'm saying? Because he kept saying, no, that's not true. That's not true. That's not true. So I said, okay, Morris, thank you very much. And when I came back into the engineering booth, he said everything he said to him was in fact true.
Sometimes people don't want to give credit where credit is due. That's the bottom line.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. And then I think sometimes people become overwhelmed when you can tell them things about their life that they
just
can't
like that.
explain.
Exactly.
You know?
Sure.
Exactly. Yeah.
Have you
Yeah.
ladies ever done readings where somebody was brought practically to tears or tears? I've had that experience.
Yeah.
Cry all the time. I love it.
Yeah.
You so mean, Kelly.
No,
Let me
because
hear
sometimes
it.
we need to cry. Sometimes we need to release those emotions.
Yes.
Everybody just
Yeah.
walking around just like just
Mhm.
mad all the time. I'm like, no, cry.
Yep.
Like we can talk about
Wait a minute. You mean all four of you have had the experience where y'all gave a reading and they was, where you almost had to put out a box of Kleenex and whatnot?
Absolutely. I have for
Yeah.
sure.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I've
We
had that
touch people
experience too.
deeply. We touch people very deeply in spaces that go unnoticed or they just don't tend to, and we tap into that energy and bring it forward for so we can talk about it. We put it on the table and it's like,
Yeah.
oh my goodness.
Mhm.
And nurture they soft space. That's what we do.
Mhm.
Now, in my experience, ladies, most people come to me and they either got a relationship question
Mhm.
or a career question. Those are the top two. It's either
Yep.
career first, relationship. Every now and then travel, health.
I
When
get
they
help.
career, that's career/money. Relationship, boyfriend, girlfriend. What
Mhm.
has been your case? Did y'all find that your experience too? That when people come to you, those are the top two
Yeah,
questions that
definitely.
you get to?
Definitely.
Absolutely.
Not for me.
What's
I get
yours?
a lot of I do get like some career stuff, but a lot of people be trying to tap into themselves, and that's really what I want to gear
Wow.
towards.
Now
What my
that's
reading
nice.
is like I don't want to do a lot of love readings. Yes, we can get into that. I can do that, but I want to talk about you, how we
Yes.
can get aligned with our purpose, how we can connect together, because this is why you in front of me.
Mhm.
This why we here together.
Wow. I
That's
get some.
interesting.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
that's interesting too. I would
it
imagine
is. It
sometimes they
is.
don't like you when you tell them about themselves, because a
Right.
lot of times, as long as we're talking about someone else, is cool. When you
Mhm.
say, "Yo, brother, you need to check yourself," okay?
Yeah, I'm talking about you.
Yeah, see, so they gonna say, man, K is all. But anyway, that's interesting. But I will ask all of you this too. So far, when you made these commitments, have there been any challenges other than keeping your head above water and floating? Which is why I want everybody to support your cash apps. And we're gonna put all your banners up again, be at the end of the show. But has there been any challenges, per se? Or have you questioned yourself about, like, is this the right move I made to go into this? Ladies, any of you?
Yeah,
For
sometimes
sure.
it's too much. Sometimes people's energy, definitely if you do YouTube, like doing YouTube lives could be a lot sometimes, like the energy that people portray. So it's really about like learning how to center yourself and learning how to protect your energy as a reader, because as so much people are so curious on how do this person know, like how does this person know this about me, or how did this person know, they start to kind of envy that. So it's very important for readers to protect themselves, and that's been something that I'm very like sharp on. Like I have to be protected at any time, because
Yeah,
there's a
you
lot
got
of
little
people.
one too.
Yeah, you got to.
Yeah.
And that brings to this, ladies. How do you, when this business we pick up a lot of people's auras, right? And so some do cleaning in your religion, they do rogations, or some will burn sage. Do you ladies kind of protect yourselves in that way? Does that make sense? And not to give away your
Yeah.
trade secrets.
Definitely. You have to.
We all
Yeah.
have our
You have
protection
to,
forms
even
for
if I'm
sure.
not doing, I'm sorry. Even if I'm not doing readings, I'm protecting myself because there's just so much craziness out here. So I'm
Wow.
always blessing my head. I'm always, cleansing, my spirit, my aura, my space.
Hmm.
I mean, it's
What
a
about
must.
you? What about you, Kay?
Yeah, we have to. We have to.
Even
Okay.
down to showers, like baths,
I
showers.
tap into
Yeah.
collective energy every day,
Yeah,
for,
man.
my Instagram. Like, it's a
Yeah,
lot
I don't
going
think
on in the
people are
world.
aware the energies that we pick up from other people, because everybody gives off an energy field, you
Mhm.
know?
Absolutely. For
And what
sure.
what about you, Callie? How do you protect yourself? I mean, if I'm
Um,
asking trade secret, just say next, okay? I'm just
but no,
curious.
No, that's one of the reasons why my first product I ever created was a spiritual bath, because
Mm-hmm.
that is what I had to do. Like I literally had to bathe myself, and then I even created kind of like a extraction of the spiritual bath and made like a spray, which is what I have here. And sometimes I'll just, you know what I'm saying, like just to clear the energy and clear the air. And then especially if you have children, like I have a son,
Sure,
I
sure.
remember there are certain times, like if I don't take the time to do the cleansing, then he'll be like pointing at things and there's nobody there, or there's nothing there, or he'll be communicating, which means that there's still energy within the house that he's recognizing that I wasn't able to get rid of. Or so it's very, very important that anybody, not just readers, constantly do cleansing, especially if you live in an apartment. Sometimes we don't think about how many people have lived in our apartments. You know what I'm
Sure,
saying?
Mm-hmm.
Or,
sure,
you
sure.
know, how many people have owned our cars? How many people
Facts.
have, you know what I'm saying? Like, so
Yeah.
it's
Right.
very, very important that you're cleansing with spiritual baths. I like doing simmer pots. That's my new favorite thing is simmer pots. Because I just think it's a great way to get rid of the energy in the house and not having to do too much. You just kind of put it on, and you just kind of leave it there. Which, if you think about it, that's how our grandmothers and stuff used to cook. They're just, oh, I just put my pot on, and they got their beans going all day. I think it's the same type of concept. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And Paris, what about you? How do you protect yourself, young lady?
Well, I have a few techniques underneath me. I have my Rosa Jericho plant. She's open.
Yeah, we was
Um,
talking about the Rose of Jericho plant today. Yeah.
yeah. So I have like 5 of them joints in the house. I got one by the door. I got one underneath the bed. So this is one of the best ways that I personally cleanse myself. And
Can I ask
she
you a question, Paris?
yeah.
How do you keep it from molding?
For me, first of all, your Rosa Jericho has to be trained. So at first, you might have
Really?
to keep it. I just put a little bit of water on the bottom. You don't want to overwater it because then it's going to get moldy. But I have a Rosa Jericho plant that I've
Uh-huh.
been using for like 4 years, and she stays in the water. So as you work with the Rosa Jericho, you kind of get their personality and know how to work with them. Like some Rosa Jerichos, you just need to put a little bit of water. Some of them want extra water. Some of them you have to water. You got to keep on rinsing them, and it's just to get to know. It's the personality. So this is the best way for me to keep myself protected. Sometimes I even make the tea. I take some of the leaves and I make it into a tea, or I put it in my locks, and it keeps me protected from anything.
But
That's how I
this,
do it.
and this is what I want to let people know who are watching you, for distinguished ladies too. That yes, y'all are using the cards, but y'all are so multifaceted in other areas of the metaphysics too. Like in your case, Cali, baths, salts, this, that, and the other, with Paris, soaps and whatnot. Kay, I know she got something going on. I see her there with them cards, but I know that sister got something going on. She ain't tell the public yet, but it's okay. We'll find out later too. And of course, OraCal. And by the way, so I want all of y'all to support her. And ladies, can y'all take some more sessions if you don't mind?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Let's do it.
Good. So we're
Next.
gonna see who is up, and we're gonna start we're gonna work backwards this time.
Okay.
Um, oh, Paris, somebody, YG Paris.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Let me put you on the screen. So you are going to go first. So it's going to be out of order, but Paris, you happen to be first there, young lady.
YG.
YG. Yeah.
Okay, YG. What's going on, General, for YG, please? What's happening with YG? Let's get you 3 cards. All right, YG. First of all, 2 of Wands in reverse. Okay, so there could have been 3 of Swords. First of all, I love that. At first you made a really dumb decision, or there was a decision here that might have been you could have questioned it, like, damn, did I make the wrong decision? No. You actually are releasing a lot. Okay, there's a lot of things that's just being removed out your life. Okay, definitely the ones that, yeah, the 2 of Pentacles, and your finances is about to go up too. With the Wheel of Fortune, yeah, I feel like there's a lot of people that's just going to be leaving your life, actually, YG, unfortunately. But this is going to be good because you're going to go into a different level of finances, different level of, sustainability. 6th house. So it's all about your sustainability and partnerships as well. So look out for, money, sustainability, finances here. If people fall in office because you're going into a different route, you're supposed to be going into more of people that's going to help you, not take from you. Partnerships and your Juno placement is your love language. And your sustainability, your sixth house is about how can you keep up with the sustainability of partnerships. So it's very important for you to have people that's going to progress and people that want to have the same aspirations as you and not take those information and take from you. So YG, going into the right direction, just keep on going.
Well, at least you got her straight, right, Paris?
Right.
Very good. Very good. Okay. This one is for you. From Naisha OraCal. Said you
Alicia.
get to have a
Okay.
general reading. Their birthday is 3/9/85, and their daughter is 3/9. Oh, born on the same day. In a
Right,
different year.
right.
Very interesting. I think it's kind of rare to have one of your children born. I've seen sons born on mother's birthdays, but I rarely see daughters born on mother's birthdays, which I think is interesting, whatever that's about. So,
Yeah, the twins.
yeah,
Birthday twins.
yeah. Okay.
Okay, I'm going to add the month and the date, which is 9, 10, 11, 12, which is a 3. So I'm going to count out 2 cards, and the third card is going to be the card that I read. So we'll
Okay.
see.
So, in other words, you wouldn't count out 12 cards because 3 plus 9 is 12, right?
9, 10, 11, 12. Right. Yeah. Not
Could have
yeah.
did
9
it that
and 3
way
is
too.
12. And then 1 plus 2 is 3. So I'm going to
No, I
count
know
2
you got
cards.
your own techniques. I know you got your own techniques. Okay.
I'm going to count out number 2, and the third card will be your card. Okay.
Okay.
1, 2, and this is their card. Oh, okay.
Isn't that the cloud again?
But you know what?
There's a different kind of cloud. That one, the other
This
one
is
had
the
more clouds.
This is the one happy. This has the road.
Okay.
Yeah. This one is the road. Yeah. So this tells me this is about a trip. This is about taking a trip. And this particular trip that I see you taking, because before it looks like there used to be a lot of clouds here and the clouds are opening up. So this trip, this trip is spiritual in nature, let's say. Spiritual in nature is something you're going to be finding out on this trip, but it's definitely going to be spiritual in nature. Yeah, it's definitely going to, some kind of revelation is going to happen that's going to be coming through for you. There's going to be a revelation coming through, for you on this trip. Not necessarily trip is going to be spiritual, like going to a shrine or something like that. Not necessarily, but whatever trip this is, something is going to be revealed to you, and it's definitely going to be spiritual in nature.
Wow. I like that. That sounds good. That sounds good, OraCal. All right, Cali, this is you. Okay, here they go. They says, Aaron Watkins, they just have a question. Is this a great time for them to move out of the country? Thank you, and many blessings to you, Cali.
Okay, let's see what we got for Aaron. Is this a great time to move out of the country? Let's see what card we pull. All right, we pulled the letter card. Okay. And this card is dealing with some type of written confirmation. So you may be waiting to hear back from the job out of the country. You may be waiting to hear back from a leasing agent or something like that. But there's going to be some type of written communication to come to you to help you better make your decision. So based on that, because we pulled that card, I think you should wait until you get that communication. You know what I'm saying? To make your move. So say, for example, you try to lease an apartment. If you get back that, for whatever reason, the lease isn't on your terms or whatever, just pay attention to that. Sometimes we get visions of where we're supposed to be, but we don't understand that most of the time we're time traveling, right? Time is an illusion. So we think that maybe we're supposed to do something right now because we've envisioned it as being right now, but sometimes you have to postpone things so that you can make sure you get the best out of it. So I will wait for that communication, and once that communication comes, then make your decision. But don't force it. Like, don't, sometimes things happen to test us, as tests, and then other things happen as blockages. So you have to be in tune with yourself to understand the difference. You know what I'm saying? Like, so if you're feeling like, okay, this is a block, this is a block, this is a block, then just take some time to, reevaluate maybe where you're going, what you'll need, what resources you'll need to be successful there, and just wait for that written communication. If you get that letter that says yes, then I will go. But if you get a letter that says nah, I would kind of postpone it, not necessarily not do it, but just postpone it until everything can come together, unless you feel like it's just a test and you can continue to fight. Like, if it's something that you can change, you know what I'm saying, then you can try to change it. But if it's something that's beyond your control, just let it go until the next time, a different dimension, a different time, a different space.
Very good. K Cosmic, you're next. And this is the interesting question this person poses. It says, I am unconditional love. They want their purpose, mission, and how can they serve? And they said, blessings and thanks to you.
I'm gonna actually pull out my written deck that I wrote for you.
Really? See how you'll be pulling stuff out of here? Okay, good.
See, Kay been holding out on us the whole.
Yeah, I know, right.
Hour and a half.
Okay, now she come out with a bag of tricks. Okay.
Okay, so in pulling that, you got your divine purpose, you have avoidance, you have collective, and shadow work. So with these, you already know what your purpose is. You're just not doing it. And it's aligned with the collective. You're supposed to be doing collective healing. So the healing work that you do on yourself is affecting everyone around you. And then your guides are talking to you. They're saying, listen and study what you know.
That sounds pretty good to me. All righty.
Kay came out hard.
Huh?
Kay came out hard.
I know.
Because this is serious.
It is. I like the serious. Yeah. I like
it's
that,
Kay.
You ladies are
serious,
funny. Okay, that's all I can say. You ladies are funny. You see, you always got something laying in the cut. Okay,
feel me?
All of you. But I guess that's what makes y'all great at what y'all do, which is why you're on this program tonight. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, you are next there, and this is from.
That was quick. You sure you didn't miss anybody? That was real quick.
No, I can't skip nobody now because I will hear it. Okay.
No, I'm saying it seemed like I was just talking. Okay, General, my birthday just passed.
Yeah,
feeling
in a powerful place.
Okay, very good, very good. Okay, so you're a Gemini. Okay, so what am I doing? I'm going to do the month and the date, and that's what. That's 6 and 2 is 8, and 8 and 5 13.
Yes, it is all day long.
Okay, 13. All right. Ooh, I think because that is a 13, which is one of those beautiful numbers, I'm going to count out 12, and the 13th one is going to be for her.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, goddess essence. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, and 13. Oh, okay.
That looks like a nice card.
Yeah, this is about creativity.
That's an egg, isn't it?
Yes, it is. It's an egg. It's a white egg also.
Mm-hmm.
And this is about starting something, creating something, I should say, creating something new, something different. You're in a powerful place. So this is your power card to create. Okay, so I'm not sure what it is that you have in mind or what you have created thus far, but whatever it is, yes, you're in the power zone right now. You're definitely in the power zone. Yeah, new beginnings. So maybe a new career. I'm not sure if it's a new career, but whatever it is something new. and it's something that we can all use. We can all use. So get your paper and pen, write down the plan of action, and get it done. It's going to be
Okay.
very powerful for you. Yeah. It's a money maker also.
Okay. Paris is next, and it's interesting because I think it's a response. Oh, she already read this. Oh, it just says she wants to know about her birthday. Hold on. Let me get to Paris with this one, Paris. This is you. Evidently, you answered the question earlier. Just want to know my birthdays, and this is this year. Am I going to get pregnant by my boo? January. I
Right
don't know why
now.
girl
Maybe
left. Y'all
that's
better leave
her.
that girl alone.
Right now. Who's this? Claudia. All right. Let's see, Claudia. You try to get
Yeah, because
pregnant.
you read her earlier. And by the
Okay.
way,
Send
I
the
know her.
baby
She's a,
dust.
and she is a superb cook.
All
She really
right.
knows
So
how to burn those pots and pans. That I know.
Claudia, what's going on with the pregnancy? You gonna get pregnant this year? Let's see. We have here the Hierophant. We have here the Nine of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles. Spirit wants you to stop thinking about it's gonna happen. It's not gonna happen when you want it. If you try to plan it, it's not gonna happen. It's gonna happen when you least expect it.
Organically, that's what you're saying.
So it is definitely with the Judgment card and can happen, but Spirit doesn't want you to be so on it. Like, people, they be like, okay, this is the time that I'm ovulating. Come on, Robbie, let's go. Like, no, don't worry about the time you ovulate. Just get it in, and it's gonna come. Maybe you gotta, shoot it a certain way. You feel me, or do something different. But don't worry about the time. Just have fun with it, and don't expect so much, because it's kind of like you're doing the opposite. So just wait it out. You could get pregnant, but don't put so much pressure, because you might just do the opposite of what is it that you might not want.
Okay,
Okay.
good, good. I like that. I didn't know there was so many angles to getting
Oh
that
yeah, there's
done.
angles,
You know what I'm
baby. There's
saying?
angles. There's angles.
Okay. Now I do have one for OraCal, but they're gonna have to wait a minute. It's from Adrian. Adrian said I put her up and then put her down. That's probably when I got lost and went out the room a second, like I do in Clubhouse sometimes. Okay, but anyway, uh, this is for you, Callie. And this person says the original Social Security number was full of sixes ending in 666, and their birthday is 3/6. Isn't that interesting?
That is interesting. That's super interesting. So, in the Orisha pathogen, we do use numbers to identify the Orisha, and six is usually associated with Shango, um, which is the same energy that we was talking about earlier, crazy enough. And for her, we pulled this Eight of Wands. Okay, we pulled this Eight of Wands. You see, it's the Earth there. And this is basically a card to signify a connection with the universe. Okay, so Patricia has a connection to the universe that she may not necessarily understand. It might not be in the gift of reading, but she might be a person that is very like becomes very attached to people, but she has a service type of personality, and she wants to be a help to the world. She is a light, and she just is trying to find her lane and figure out what is the best path for her. My advice to her, since she does have all those sixes in, consider that maybe doing something with fire or doing something with dancing. If she has a history of dancing, maybe she should teach like a outreach program or something like that, or run a nonprofit where she teaches people to dance. Or maybe she could possibly be a musician. Maybe she should teach people how to play music. But she is a gift to Earth. This is literally this card is a gift to Earth. And I mean, of course, all of us are gifts to Earth, right? But she's really connected to the universe. And sometimes we get distracted. Sometimes we get disconnected because of worldly things, and we're not paying attention. But she needs to tap back into her mission and her destiny, because she's kind of been off track. But she is definitely like a amazing gift to Earth, and she has just been distracted. And maybe even her ego, maybe her head got big, and caused some distractions as well, because the energy of Shango has that arrogance, right? That fire that can't nobody touch me. So sometimes you have to just not necessarily humble yourself, but there's a time to be arrogant and there's a time to be humble, right? So understanding that balance is the best way to navigate through the world. Ifa says that heaven is our home and earth is the marketplace, right? So if you're in the marketplace, yes, you can have the best products, you can have the best services, but if you're obnoxious, people are not going to want to buy from you. You know what I'm saying? They're going to go to the person next to you that is selling maybe something similar at a different price or a lower price, right? But they have a personality. So really tap in with who you are and don't allow other people's idea of you to shape like what you're doing in your world. A lot of us are too worried about what other people will think, and that's how we make like all of our decisions.
All right. I'm going to go to K next, and also there's something that's happening. I'm going to share with everybody later toward the end, because there's some knucklehead that's trying to. Anyway, I'll get that straight. Trust me.
No.
No, seriously, I don't play. I don't play. Anyway, this is you, Tiffany. So don't let this nice guy thing fool you. I don't play.
Birthday singing. Wow.
Baba said, "Look if you but."
Yeah.
I got some knucklehead that's trying to call themselves hacking, but I got a trick for them. I definitely got a trick for them.
Wow.
Okay, go ahead, Kay. Sorry to interrupt the flow.
No worries. Let's get them handled.
Yeah, no question. That's how I roll.
Okay, Miss Tiffany, mother and daughter, you guys have a soul connection. You guys have traveled many, many lifetimes together, and I think that is so beautiful. You guys have a intertwined destiny, in major journeys that you are going to take together. Um, you are going to show your daughter to fight rejection. You are going to show her how to be strong in a confusing world. You are a part of her destiny to thrive in this lifetime.
Wow, that's beautiful.
And she chose you to show her the way.
Wow.
Okay, OraCal, this is for you. Because what she said was, Stray, well, she ain't call me straight like she knew me, of course, but you put me up and took me down. That's probably when I did something that went out the boom and y'all was in here all by yourselves, okay? So it happens. But anyway, she's born February the 15th. And OraCal, please, a personal request just for you.
Okay. All right. Adrian. Okay. Well, thank you so much for choosing me. Okay. Let me cut. I'm going to shuffle. And again, I'm going to fan these cards and I'm going to add the February, the 2 and the 15, which is what, 8, 6, 7, 8, which is 8. So that means I'm going to count out 7 cards and the 8th card is going to be yours. Okay, Adrian? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and this is your card here. Ooh, okay. You see those? You are highly favored, sister. You are definitely you are highly favored. You are being protected. You are truly being protected. I see that your spirit guides, your ancestors, they all have your back. And also your chakras are very much in line. Though there's only 6 here, you're just missing the that third eye. But that's okay because you have the your solar plexus, your sacral, your throat, heart chakra, and your root chakra. So everything looks very, very good for you. And also, I see you traveling. I definitely see you traveling. Don't forget to take your umbrella. But the sky is blue. So it's a go ahead for you. Okay, it's definitely a go ahead. Congratulations.
Very, very, very good. Okay, next we have Paris. Okay, Paris, this person here, They are born on Deborah Lucas Jackson, May the 2nd of 65.
Okay, so let's see, Deborah, what's happening with you? What's going on? All right, Deborah. All right, so Seven of Wands. There could be some physical. Once you become more physical, meaning if you start to work out, if you do more of like nature walks, jogging, maybe even bicycle, there's a need for you to be more active here, because with the Five of Cups coming out in the upright or in reverse, that means that the more that you work out, the more active that you are, you're going to find your happy place. Okay, definitely if you go through anxiety, depression, okay, with that Seven of Wands in reverse. Okay, there could have been a time of just feeling like you might want to give up, or it was just a lot of things that was trying to stop you here. Deborah, the best thing to do is to at least start doing nature walks, going being around greenery, maybe taking another scene. But I definitely see you incorporating some type of workouts, being more, yeah, Three of Wands, being more active. I definitely see you also manifesting a new reality. There's a lot to show, and there's a lot coming towards you, but you need to start taking the action right now by as just taking a walk, or maybe starting a gratitude journal. But with the Seven of Wands here with the Nine of Swords is definitely telling me you need to be more active, okay, being more physically active, and maybe even starting a gratitude journal, or maybe going to sleep listening to like some type of healing chakra, maybe sound baths. Something needs to be changed in your algorithm to change an outcome that you're looking for.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Hold on one second. I've got a request. What I'm going to get with Cali next, and then whatever. Ladies, I'm kind of nervous. Can I get a reading from all four of y'all at some point later?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
No,
Yeah.
y'all are too easy
Be
for that.
honored.
I gotta watch it. Okay, but okay. I just said, should I not, should I not? And I says, okay. But anyway, I'm gonna do it because I rarely get readings. I'm so busy reading everybody else. In fact, who read your ladies other than yourselves?
Poof.
I can't afford none of the people that I want to get read by. I don't.
My mentor and
bet.
my teacher cut into me often to keep me straight, to keep fire under me and keep me alive.
I wonder if his first name start with a D. That's my buddy. He's gonna be on
That's
next.
my teacher.
Yeah, he's gonna be on next month. I'm gonna have him on Wednesday, the 6th of July. That's a don't miss show. Trust me.
He
Okay.
got a healing class
all
coming
of the
up
readers
this
that I
month.
would like to get read by are very, very, very busy. You know, the busier people are, the more they have to charge for their time. So I just haven't, not even that I can't align it. I mean, that I can't afford it. It's just like the alignment just is never like how I need it to be. So that could be something on my end though.
And see, what made me ask that is somebody texted me saying that you on the panelist asked to be read by OraCal. Is that true?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, I
You
know. You told me
Yes.
that's how y'all met. Yeah, and did things.
Yes.
So
Oh,
I
yeah,
didn't
yeah,
know
yeah,
whether that was
definitely.
just do it because I'm saying why would you text when you're right with each other say, excuse me, OraCal, excuse me, can you help a sister out? You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I wanted to follow the rules, and I ain't want to get on her nerves, but I love OraCal, like, and I definitely wanted to read
Thank
from
you.
her, but
Thank
I
you.
OraCal, can I have those cards? How can we order those cards?
right.
Yeah, but they're not on sale.
Girl, come on.
You know what? Because they're not, because I didn't take the pictures. These are
Okay.
free pictures, and they copyright free, but they're not pictures that
Oh,
I took, so I can't sell them.
Okay.
damn. Some cards is good, girl. I like those
Thank
cards.
you. Thank
No,
you.
that's
Yes.
what I'm saying. All of y'all got cards that are extraordinary and yet very prophetic in its messages. When you look at this later on YouTube, you'll see some of the comments, man. Y'all been getting lots of praises. All y'all been spot on. Not one
Good,
person up in
good,
there
good,
says
good.
y'all don't know what y'all talking about. But that's why y'all on the show, because I know y'all know what's talking about. You see what
Shout
I'm
out to
saying?
Lloyd picking the best of the best.
You're
Thank
right.
you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank
That's
you,
all.
Lloyd.
Thank
All
you.
righty.
Best of the best.
Thank
Yep.
you. Thank you.
So anyway, now that y'all put a grin on my face, all right, let's go back and do this. And because we're at 1:45, I think we're gonna go close to just short of the second hour, because I want to announce who's going to be my guest on Wednesday. I also want people to look at your banners, take notes, and I want every single person in here to cash app you, cash all of you. That would be my preference. But if some hit you more than the other, whoever it is, as long as all these sisters walk away with a cash app by the end, they got families, they got rent to pay, bills to pay, phone, all that stuff to pay. It ain't none of it free. But you got to understand, as ladies know, ladies are normally more secure oriented than men. Now, we men will go jump out there and don't look. But women, when y'all take a move like this, obviously y'all are really moved to do what you do. And then for that, I honor you. And I want the people to understand that y'all have taken a path where there's no security other than what the Creator allows for you. So I think people need to understand that and respect you on that one. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, so who we left last? We did everything, and so I'm gonna start with you again. This is the last round, okay? And with that, then I'm gonna go back so everybody can look at your banners and see how to get in touch with you and whatnot. So, okay, you are next, young lady.
Okay.
It says, okay, Jasmine Boyd, November 8th, reconciliation with an ex-boo. Baby, new job. Boy, that's a whole lot in one thing. Okay, can you answer that with one card?
Okay, so this is November. It's
8th.
Scorpio, November 8th, which is 8, 9, 10. That's a 10. That's a 1. Okay, so let me fan these cards, and I'm going to fan them, cut them. And the first card that I draw, we'll talk about that and see what Spirit has to say about that. All righty. Okay, here we go. I'm cutting. Okay, here we go. 1. Oh,
I like that card.
I like it too. Didn't I have this card? Oh no, I had the paint. I'm sorry. I said I know I had some artwork somewhere. Okay.
So tell us about that.
Did I see something about a boo?
Yes, they want to know about the ex-boo.
Yeah, it looks good to me. It looks very colorful, fruitful. Yeah, I like that. That looks really good, you and your boo.
Now, what about that baby part?
Okay, well, you and your boo getting it on like this, I don't see where it's going to I don't see where it can happen. It is going to happen for sure.
All righty, good.
Yeah,
that sounds like a plan. That sounds like a plan.
This sounds like, oh yeah.
Go
That's
Jasmine.
what I want to say.
Go Jasmine.
I just want to give you a big, oh yeah. Wow. You asked about the boo, and this is it. Your boo is here.
That is very, 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 very.
Your boo is here.
Well, that's
do your thing, Jasmine girl.
Well, all I can say is that sounds good, and this is okay. Now, OraCal, somebody said thank you so much. Absolutely, wow! I claimed that I would get picked. Oh, thank you, OraCal. So these are all the messages. Every single one of y'all got an individual message. Okay, so y'all gonna have to see it on YouTube later on to see what they said about y'all. They talked about y'all real bad. Okay. So anyway, let's.
Thank you.
Paris, I'm going to give you this one. Okay. And they talked about Lloyd, I also have a question for you. Is 666 as in today a significant day? And if so, what does that mean? Maybe I should answer that, but it's your turn. What do you think?
Oh, that's my friend. Okay.
Oh, well, good. Then you got the right person. Good.
Okay. So let's see. Where are you? I can't say the name, so I'm going to just say D.
Okay.
D, what's going on with you, boo? Okay, so the title card fell on the floor. Okay, so I feel like you're definitely coming towards a contract, or it could be a job. There could be something coming in for you that's contractual. You had a 9 of Cups. If this is a job, whatever it is that you've been looking for, all of it is upright. So I see some wish being given to you. That's a job. Let's see what this title is for you. Let me just pick one card for that. Some wish, yeah, Knight of Cups. This could be about artwork, okay? This could be something here that you worked very hard for. I definitely see something manifesting for you. Whatever it is that you wish for, it's coming in. And this could be something artistically because it's the Knight of Cups, so it has something to do with art, it has something to do with creativity. I feel like this is up your alleyway. And I definitely see you going into things that you've probably put in the past with the death coming out in reverse. So is a need for you to go back and revise back on some maybe art or whatever it is that you're good at, and dig it out. You know, go in that closet and maybe organize yourself and bring out some new stuff and reinvent something that you've had in the past and bring it back into the future.
Very good. Very good. Cali, you are next. And here we go. This person is born September the 12th, not too far from your birthday. I
Virgo.
know they want to know about relationships, spiritual gifts, and their career.
Okay, so I'll pull. Oh, she said relationships.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Wow, nice.
Okay, that hopped right out, and that first question. That's the first card that hopped out. Okay, for relationships, and then let's see spiritual gifts. What comes out for spiritual gifts? All right, the lily. We pulled that earlier too.
Yeah. I like that
And
card.
yeah, it's one of my favorite cards too. And then career. Let's see. All right, the fish. Okay. So basically, for relationships, of course, we got this ring, and this card represents commitment. Okay, so if you're in a relationship with somebody and you're trying to figure out where you guys are going and what's happening, just be patient and continue to communicate because there's going to be some type of commitment, some type of proposal, some type of agreement between you and someone that you may be dating. Now, for spiritual gifts, we pulled the lily, which suggests that you have a lot of spiritual gifts inside of you, but you have not released them yet. You're just holding on to them, maybe out of fear. So you might want to like take a class. I actually have a class called the Magic Meeting that's coming up, where you can learn how to do different spiritual things to kind of open yourself up, like in a kind of like a beginner stage, right? Because a lot of times people are very spiritual, but we just don't know where to start, right? We don't always know where to start. So you can definitely register for that class on my website. And then we pulled the fish card for career. Now, this is a great card to pull for career because as you can see, the fish are schooling. And when fish school, it's to avoid predators, it's to catch food, right? It's just to protect themselves. So I really think that you should take some steps to protect your career, maybe get better at your craft, get some type of certification, maybe even reach out to people maybe from college or something, do some networking to really like confirm your career, because there may be something that happens soon to where you may have to rely on those contacts and just the things that you know to keep your money flowing. Okay, there might be some disruption, especially since we are in the Saturn retrograde is in Aquarius, right? And you have
Oh,
the
yes, it is. Saturn is in
yeah,
Aquarius. Yes, it is.
yeah. So
Mm.
Oh, see, y'all wear a whole lot of hats up in this piece. Y'all be all staying under the radar. Okay, Kay. We're going to end with you. All righty. And this is a person born 11/7, and they just want a general, and they said thank you.
We got quest, grief, and self-worth. And then we have balance and prayer. So you get to choose which road you take. You get to choose which direction your life is going in, and how you get to choose how you feel about it. So if you're going on a new path and changing the direction in life and still carrying grief, it's going to affect your self-worth, and it's going to throw off the balance in your entire life. What your guides are telling you to do is to pray and to have a funeral for all of the things that you're leaving behind. Like they're dead and you're new, you're growing, you're
Like
going
that.
on a new journey.
That's nice. I think that's a nice send off. I think that's a nice way to end this show, everyone. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bring all your banners up individually. That'll give you all a chance to shuffle them cards real good before you read this brother here. You're going out the door, okay? That's what we're gonna do. So, OraCal, we're gonna start with you first in your banner, and so because what I've been getting requests is, what are your cash apps, ladies? Okay, so evidently somebody's hearing me. So we're gonna start with you first, OraCal, right here, and this is your banner. So explain everything. Oh,
That's
no,
that's Cali.
I got excited. Got excited. There you go. There you go. There you go.
Okay, OraCal, that's intuitive consultant. You can reach an author. Matter of fact, I didn't mention my book. My book is called In the Light We Awaken, Poetically Speaking, and it is on Amazon. But once you go into Amazon, in the search engine, you have to put in books, and then they'll give you another search engine, and then you put the title.
That's right, because you written a book, and then you brought it up to date too with additional poetry.
Yes, I added 10 extra poems. So yeah, it's been revised.
And the name of the book again is?
In the Light We Awaken.
Okay, and it's on Amazon.
Yes.
Okay, but the point is, her cash app is $TUMANIL 11.
11.
Right,
That's
get it straight.
uppercase T and uppercase 11.
All
I mean,
right.
uppercase T and uppercase L.
Yeah, I want them to be sending no money to somebody else now. Okay, make sure they come to you. That's how we roll up in here.
Thank
Okay,
you.
so let's get. Okay, Paris, you next, girl. Okay, here we go. This
Hi
is
guys.
you. Yep.
Lloyd, what am I doing again?
Honey, you letting everybody know how they can get in touch with you and how they can send you some money.
The Cash App is Parry Parry with 2 I's and 1 2 3. So Parry with 2 I's and 1 2 3. Lloyd, because I'm about to get off the show, let me just pull a card for you real quick, okay? Because I gotta go.
Okay.
All right. So Lloyd, I got some really good energy from you. Let me just pull one of these astrology cards for you. I have here North Node Future. You're definitely going towards your divine path. You're definitely supposed to be going towards this way. 8th house mystery. So, Lloyd, you definitely aren't supposed to be just doing just one thing. You're supposed to broaden your horizons. You're definitely going into a different route, okay? And don't be nervous about maybe because you've been doing something for so long, because people know you as numerology, but maybe it's time for you to broaden, your horizons and do something different. Yeah, because you're definitely coming towards people that have the elements that you need to make your business and make your brand broader and to be bigger. Okay, so don't play it small, Lloyd.
Thank you, Paris. And remind me, I'm going to give you some sugar when I see you the next time, okay?
All right,
don't forget to give out your cash app. Give out your cash app one more time, please, before you go.
Parry with 2 I's, 1 2 3.
Okay.
Right.
Listen, and before you go, to you, Paris, thank you so much. That's enjoyable.
Thank
Kiss
you,
that
guys.
young lady for you, me. All righty.
All right. I'll see you guys later. Peace.
Okay. Bye.
Peace.
Callie,
Paris.
it's you, young lady. Here we go.
All right. So thank you guys so much for giving me the opportunity to read you, because that is something that is, you don't have to let us read you, any of us read you. So thank you guys for that. My cash app is Readings by Cali. And if you couldn't get a reading here and you still want to get one, I'm having like a little after party on my Instagram, which is Readings by Cali.
Yep.
On there. And I like to do readings for donations. That's like my favorite thing. So I'll be doing some readings for donations tonight. If you guys couldn't get chosen today, you can go to my Instagram, Readings by Cali. And then if you want to book an appointment, if you're interested in my class, you can just go ahead and you can call me, you can text me. I'm that girl. My number is 626-421-8470. Again, my cash app is Readings by Cali. My PayPal is readingsbycali@gmail.com. And then you can go to my site for everything, booking information, my class, my products, readingsbycali.com. And that's where I'm at, you guys.
And let me say this before we get to Kay. I went to Cali's site and donated 2 days in a row. Okay.
Yes.
So don't, please. Don't give up that money. Don't be stingy. These ladies are putting themselves out there. And I mean that too. And if I ever see any of you others on there, I'm going to send a donation your way too. That's That's what you call showing love to people. Okay.
Yes, and I appreciate that. Thank you so much because it is very uplifting to see that, to see people see you. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. I said, I know that girl. Okay.
Right.
Okay, Kay, you're next. Okay, let's get you on here. This is yours. And so please tell us about you and don't be shy about how people can send some donations your way.
Okay, I'm K Cosmic everywhere on Instagram, Facebook. What is that?
Yeah, you can
My
sister like
email?
Callie too. Go ahead.
Huh?
I said you can sister like Callie. Callie got reading here, reading by Callie here, reading by Callie there.
Yeah,
You the
because
same way.
like it was K Cosmic. It was meant to be everywhere I go.
Right.
So kcosmic at Gmail. My cash app is Queen K Bay. Also, my website is coming. I have some wonderful things that I'm getting together for everybody, for the collective, and it's gonna be kcosmic.com.
Now you said Queen $ Queen Baby, spell it so people may be hearing it but not seeing it. Spell out
It's
your cash app name, please.
QUEENKBAE.
Okay, Queen Bay. Okay, that's it. So, ladies, before you all get off here, can y'all see if y'all can help a brother out and see what those cards said? I know y'all done shuffle them big time now.
Can OraCal pull a card for me?
I sure
Yeah,
can.
yeah. So she pulled one for me.
Okay.
Like I want one too.
All right, Cal, it's your show, girl. Run with it.
Right, it's you now.
Okay, so this for Brother Lloyd. I guess you're number 7, right?
All day long. Yes.
All day long. Okay. Here we go.
Y'all are funny. I've been enjoying this. This was great.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and this is 7.
What is that?
Oh, crystals, quartz crystals in a cup.
Oh, okay. I like that. Okay.
Okay.
Mhm.
So what do we do with a cup? When we have a cup filled, we do what? We drink from the cup. Okay. So this is quartz crystals. This is about protection. This is about energy. And the last time I read for you, you had the butterfly, remember?
Yes.
Which I
Yes.
said that was things on high.
Yes.
And then
yes.
Sister Paris, she just confirmed what I said. If you listen to what her reading was about, you know, it's about expansion. You know,
Yeah.
it's about higher, you know.
And there are a lot of things in the works that's going to expand me beyond what I'm presently doing too.
And
So
there
I
you
think
go.
thing.
And this is your quartz crystal. This is what you're drinking. You're drinking your elevation, your protection, you know, the knowledge of what you get, you know, the energy.
Thank you so much.
Okay, you're so much.
Callie.
All right. So I pulled out my herb deck for you, right? Because I have an herb deck.
Oh, you went your bag too.
That I
Okay.
didn't use tonight. Okay, so we got the herb oregano.
I like
And
that.
You like
That's one of my
oregano?
That's one of my best herbs. On my salads, always sprinkle oregano.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay, so yeah, we got oregano and then we got the pomegranate.
I love pomegranate. I got pomegranate juice.
I love those cards.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, okay,
yeah, I did too.
it's on point. I'll send
Nice,
you
nice.
guys the name of it. I don't have the box on me, so I don't know the name, but I'll definitely like send you guys that information because this is one of my favorite decks.
So what does it represent?
Okay, so boom. So pomegranate is very, very special. What a lot of people don't realize is that, you know, back in the day before we had all of these chemical dyes and stuff, people used herbs and fruit to dye cloth. The color that would come out for pomegranate, of course, is red, which red, of course, is very high vibrational. It's a very good color to have in your aura if your aura is red, and it just means a great time of fame, celebration. Okay, of course, the colors for Christmas are red and green, right? That's not a coincidence. But then it also means that you have pomegranates have a very strict season, right? When they're at their peak, when they're at their best. So right now is your season. This is your season. You're at your peak, you're at your finest, and you just want to make sure to celebrate everything that you've accomplished. The herb oregano, you usually will in most ancient, not ancient, but African spiritualities, oregano is used for money manifestation or abundance. Okay. So anytime I pull oregano for someone, I tell them to get ready for a nice check, like, so, a nice check.
Right. All right. I'm gonna give all y'all a call up in here. Okay. That's what we're
Yes.
gonna do. All y'all gonna get a call from Stray. Very good. Very good.
Prepare for that. Prepare for a nice check and prepare for people. Oregano is usually used as a natural repellent. So prepare for people that may not have aligned with the vision that you had to drift away. You know what I'm saying? Whatever new workings that you're creating, that EI was talking about, EI Oracle was talking about, and Sister Paris was talking about, whatever happens is going to really like separate you from people that maybe don't necessarily understand that vision, that were kind of like holding you back, not on purpose, just
Right.
because
Right. Just
they were
not
not,
knowing.
yeah, they just don't know, and they weren't able to provide you with the support that you needed. So it's just kind of time for you to let them go, so you can, because all you was gonna do when you got the check was send them some, you know what I'm saying, and they was gonna take it
He
and be
said,
like,
he said,
oh,
what?
I
He said,
appreciate
what?
the
Really?
blessing,
You're all in my business, Cali. Okay. 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 Hey, Cosmic. You ladies are funny. Go ahead.
Oh my goodness. Okay, Mr. Strayhorn, you got actually 6 cards. Okay, I'm gonna read them how they are. You
Oh,
got
you
don't
went into
stop
your
the
special deck
confusion.
too, huh?
Yeah, this is I channeled like 81 messages and I wrote them all down and I made my own
Wow.
deck.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Okay. Good. So let's see what's going on.
So you have stop in confusion and take a moment to reflect. So you're getting a lot of astral communication.
Mm-hmm.
You're receiving a lot of downloads. So you need
Mm-hmm.
to clear your mind so you can have pristine clarity and tell yourself the truth and be honest with these messages as they come in, no matter how they feel and whatever, because
Okay.
you are aware of your astral self. You know you've created your astral body
Mm-hmm.
and
Mm-hmm.
they're telling you to truly embody it in the physical.
Mm.
Okay.
It's no separation from you anymore between like reality and the spiritual world. You're balanced. So it's like cleanse up your duality.
Mm.
Cause like
Interesting.
you moving through the realms like this and it need to be balanced.
That's interesting. That's interesting. There was a call I made today about something about that nature, getting me on point. That's good. That's good. Now, I can't go without getting in your business. Okay, Oracle, how you gonna read them? I want to know what's going on.
Okay.
Oh,
All right, Callie first, since she had asked for it, what number would you like me to pull?
7.
Okay. All right. Let me fan these cards. That's funny. Here we go. Okay. Let me cut for you. All right. Let's see. She wants 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and this is 7. Oh, okay. Some travel here.
Oh, is that like a railroad?
Yes, she sure is. Sure is. Yep, she's traveling. Uh-oh. There you
Whoa.
go.
cool.
Whoa,
There you
that's
go.
amazing.
Yep.
Now y'all want to know why y'all on the show. See?
Pack your bags.
Yeah, there she go. So
Where I'm
Pack
whatever
your
going?
bags.
Where I'm
Who
going?
cares? Who cares?
you
It don't matter.
That's
Just go.
just a
she's
dude,
going.
okay?
She's going. Well, one thing, and you see the X here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's like it's like the crossroads, but actually for you, this is when you make these two lines and they cross, in the center is a meeting place. You have 4 entrances and 4 exits. Okay, so I see you wherever you're going, there's people, there's a gathering, but gathering of like minds. You're going to be talking about some stuff.
Okay.
Wherever it is that you go. If you don't know where you're going, it's time for you to start to visualize where you want to go,
Yes,
the
ma'am.
people you want to meet, and what the conversation is going to be about. Okay, take
Wow.
the lead.
Thank
All
you.
right.
Thank you.
Okay, you're
All right,
welcome.
Kay's turn. I want
Okay.
to see what's up with her. Good.
Okay, K
You
Cosmic.
so nosy.
Yes, I am. Yes,
K
I
Cosmic.
am not the one. Okay, I am nosy. Okay, I got
I
issues.
don't do jumpers. Let me tell y'all that now. I don't do jumpers. I do numbers. My site is numbers, cards, and intuition.
Mhm.
I'm gonna pick my life path number 11.
Oh,
Interesting. All
nice,
right. All
nice.
right.
Okay, here we go. 11.
Very visionary.
Yeah, she is.
Mhm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and this is you. Oh, okay. Okay, so these
Okay.
are chains and they're rusty. So there's something that you're not letting go of. You know, with all that you're doing, is something that you're tied up in that you're not releasing. Okay, this is about release. Okay, so there's something that you're neglecting, you know, spiritual and all. We all have our little closet skeletons, in other words. So it's time for you to let go, because when you let go, it's going to be so, you're going to feel so much lighter. You're
Mm.
going to feel so much lighter.
And it's funny because I've been feeling like I just been breaking out, like I'm just about to take off and
There you
That's
put
go.
on
There
my
you go.
super
So
that's
that's it.
mixtape and
interesting.
So
here
you're on
I
the right. So
come,
you're on
take
the
it
right
off.
track then. You're on the
Yeah,
right,
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
right
I'm
track.
doing it.
Yeah.
Okay, beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah.
This
Yeah. You
is
was on point with
absolutely
that.
amazing. This is, I
Yeah.
mean,
Thank you.
this
Beautiful,
has been great.
beautiful.
What I need to do before you ladies sign off a second, I need to just come here. Good. And I need to tell people who is coming on later this week on. Okay, here we go. A second. On Wednesday, I'm going to have the number Swami. She's been on several times too. The moon will be in Libra. So I think whatever her projection or discussion is will be in that case under the sign of Libra or the Libra aspects of itself. My monthly newsletter of June is out, so please sign up for this. Absolutely free. You just
It
go to
is.
Floyd-Strayhorn.com, click on it, and you can leave your birthday if you want to, but definitely leave your email so you can get the latest issue of the newsletter. So that's about all I want to say for now. And don't forget, this coming Wednesday, the 8th, it will be the number Swami. And let me do this before we go. Before I sign off, do you ladies have? Whoops, let me get this out the way. Would you ladies like to have a sign off message for everybody before we go?
I just
Yeah,
want to say thank you.
You first.
exactly. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yes,
Thank you.
for sure. Thank you.
And I
And
love
pay
you and I love
attention.
y'all.
Pay attention to your surroundings. That picture that I pulled out, I had found some old books in the trash, and I had went through the books because I love books, and I found the Polaroid, and the Polaroid is from 1986. And
Interesting.
so yeah, so when I pulled the Polaroid, I'm like, I wonder what this means. So you really have to pay attention, guys, because
Mhm.
you know, spirit, just like us being here tonight, and you know, with EI pulling that card that was almost literally the exact picture that I found. You have to pay attention to
Yeah,
yourself, to your
yeah.
intuition, you
The
know, just like
signs.
something brought you here, right? To this space that we're all sharing together, this
Yeah,
time in this
yeah.
space. So I
Mhm.
appreciate everybody that's here. I
Me
wish you
too.
guys
Me
Me
many,
too.
too.
many
Me
Really.
too.
Thank
But I
blessings.
will
you.
say this before you get off. It's interesting you found the photo and it was 1986. Well, 1 plus 9 plus 8 plus 6 is 24. 2 plus 4 is 6. Here it is,
Wow.
2022 in the year of the
Wow.
6, and those things
Wow.
emerge together. That's all I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Mhm.
It's
That's
Yeah,
amazing.
all.
yeah. We
Yeah.
have to, yeah, like you
Magic
said,
is
we have to
real.
pay attention to the signs. Signs are all around us.
For
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
So for those of you who take your time and stayed over 2 hours, I already said it was going to be a marathon. I did it deliberately so my viewers could really see the class of guests that come to my show, their level of expertise, the synergy that they all have. And by the way, ladies, thanks to all of you giving me great readings. I mean, I'm batting 4 out of 4. So you know what I'm saying? And I'm going to take it with all the humbleness it is. I'm not going to get cocky, arrogant, light a cigar, kick up my legs and because some people get like that. I'm still going to
Mhm.
continue to do the work.
Yeah.
I've always done it.
Absolutely.
I will continue to do the work, which is how I got this far in the first place. Ladies, I love all of you. You thank you
Thank
very,
you.
very much. Y'all take care of your
Thank you
families
so
and
much.
Thank
viewers.
you.
Uh-huh.
Thank you. Okay, Callie. Okay, Kay.
All right. Thank
Peace,
you.
y'all.
Okay, and for those viewers, I want to make sure that every single guest on tonight that spent over 2 hours with me, you'll support them by going to their Cash Apps. This show will be seen on YouTube in about another 10 or 15 minutes after this closes. So make sure you'll do that. And as for Wednesday, Wednesday the 8th, I will have somebody I've also known for a long time too, the Number Swami. In the meantime, everybody, thank you. And I was just so blessed to have such a nice array of guests on, all fabulous, all talented, all just great human beings. Okay, y'all take care. Bless you.